sell us short every time. We had well over 100 people guaranteed, and they said we had 50 people. It was well over 100. It was unbelievable. It was a great turnout. But 30 of these Proud Boys showed up. It was crazy, and they literally built a wall, a human wall around us, almost like, the Bible talks about a hedge of protection. These guys were like a literal hedge of protection around us while we were worshiping. So as things intensified, these youth kids are doing the praise and worship, and they're doing an unbelievable job. These kids are super anointed. They're from the local church, Pastor Abraham's church, and Amanda Vital and David Vital's place of worship. And these youth are doing the worship. It's anointed. And we're literally singing songs like Raise a Hallelujah in the middle of my enemies. And until you sing that song in the middle of your enemies, you don't really understand that song. But we're singing our Raise a Hallelujah in the presence of our enemies, and it is real in living color 3D. So we're singing that. It's heating up. There are clashes going on around us. And then, this was crazy, all right? This is crazy. All of a sudden, the Proud Boys take off. There's this hedge of protection around us, and then all of a sudden, the Proud Boys literally go. It was like the rapture of Jesus had happened, and the church had been called away, because these guys called the Proud Boys just took off. I didn't know where they were going. I just saw that. I figured they were doing something important. And Pastor Greg Locke comes up to me, and his eyes were as big as saucers. And he's like, bro, look over there. There is a mob of people. So I look up, and there is a sea of people marching towards us. I'm telling you, a huge group of people marching towards us. And we found out later, they were too far for me to really see this at the time, but the newspaper reported that the police reported that they had baseball bats, they had paintball guns. I've never been shot with a paintball gun before. Have any of you been shot with a paintball gun? I think they could kind of hurt. I think they could be kind of dangerous. But paintball guns, baseball bats, I know those are dangerous. And they had metal shields. So get this, and they had signs and everything. They are marching our way. There's this mob of people marching towards us with baseball bats, metal shields, and paintball guns. So we just keep worshiping. Pastor Greg Locke just keeps preaching. Pastor Abraham just keeps on preaching. And this mob is coming our way. And the Proud Boys, who I didn't even know who the Proud Boys were. I know who they are now. And they literally saved our lives. I don't know what these people would have done to us without them. Coming at us with paintball guns and baseball bats. I mean, we're just a bunch of church people